Hi everyone, my name is Daniel Whaley and I'm currently in my second year at Dell Tech. I really like it so far and I'm really enjoying this class, so I'm excited to keep going the rest of the semester and see what else we get to learn about. So basically, this is just my oral presentation. I'm going to be talking about what ethics is and how it's going to relate to my future career. So basically, ethics is the moral principles and personal values that govern a person's behavior and governs the way that they do things. Your personal ethics are what govern your thought process, and when you're put into a situation where you need to make a choice or work towards some type of solution, that's when your personal ethics start to make their way. So ethics is not something that you're born with, and I think that's what most people think, that you're born with your ethical code and that's it, but it's not like that. Think of it as like a puzzle. So you're born with certain pieces, and then as you grow up, you get more pieces, and eventually you put it all together and you make your set of ethics, your personal ethical code of conduct, basically. So as you get older, you learn more and you learn behaviors from the people around you, and that's what helps to shape you into the person you are and helps to shape the ethics that you live by. While everyone has their own personal set of ethics, there are different kinds of ethics based on people's careers. So there are like healthcare ethical principles, business ethical principles, just to name a few examples. Ethics and morality go hand in hand, and they both help people to choose between right and wrong, and ethics is what helps people to make moral decisions. So far, the most important feature of ethics that we've learned about is the principle of impartiality. The concept of impartiality emphasizes that everyone is equal and they should be treated as such. Essentially, you would treat others how you want to be treated. And I've heard that from such a young age, and I'm sure you guys have as well. My parents always said, treat others how you want to be treated, or if you want to be treated nice, treat them nice. And I've heard it for so long that as soon as I read about that, I was like, yes, I have known this piece of ethics long before I realized that I had. And so basically, essentially what impartiality is saying is the welfare of me and my family is equal and given the same weight as the welfare of you and your family. I feel like that's such an important part of ethics for me because I've had it instilled in me my whole life, and I'm 19, so I've been hearing it for 19 years. So I'm going into the healthcare field, and I feel like having a good understanding of impartiality is very important because when I'm taking care of a patient, I need to think about how I would want to be treated if I were the patient, or how, if someone near and dear to me was the patient, how would I want them to be treated. So, like I said before, I just applied for a seat in the Rad Tech program, so let's hope I get in. So having a thorough understanding of ethics will greatly help me out in my career field. Radiologic technology is a career where you're constantly working with other people and working around other people hands-on. And being able to get along with those people and understanding ethical principles and guidelines will better equip me for this job. In the healthcare field, the ethical principles in place are seen as a code of conduct, and I know many of you that already have a job in the career field, in the healthcare field, if there are any of you, know that you do have a code of conduct at your workplace, and that code of conduct is basically a set of ethical principles. So that code of conduct and those ethical principles just help you do your job effectively, safely, and in a way that makes the patient that you're caring for feel comfortable. Having a thorough understanding of ethics will also help me in a way to care for people in a way that's kind and full of respect and will make them feel comfortable in my care, because that is really what I want to focus on, is just making sure that all the people that I care for feel comfortable in my care, not simply because I'm being nice to them, but just because I have an ethical code of conduct within myself that is going to help me better equip me to care for them. So ethics in healthcare isn't just all about keeping the patient, happy. It's also important because it involves the patient's safety patient confidentiality, social responsibility, and so much more. I would say it all, but this video would be 15 minutes long instead of 5 to 7. So, but there we go. That is my spiel on ethics. I hope you guys enjoyed watching my video. Feel free to discuss with me in the discussion post, and thanks for watching. Bye.